a problem that deals with solving an equation, and actually an equation, trigonometric equation. We have this secant x hanging out here. And so let's set up the problem and solve it. I will say f of x is 1 plus 3 secant x. G of x is -5 in the xy plane. What are the x coordinates of the points of intersection of the graph f and g from 0 to 2 pi? And so basically they intersect when their outputs are the same for a given x. So we want to figure out, where does f of x equal g of x? Or more specifically, where does 1 plus 3 secant x equal -5? And so we'll go ahead and solve this. Subtract 1 from both sides. 3 secant x equals -6. Divide both sides by 3. Secant x equals -2. And you may have memorized the values of secant. Usually we just memorize sine and cosine and construct the rest from there. So let's change this into sines and cosines, or cosines in this case. So I know that secant of x is 1 over cosine x. And either I can multiply by cosine, divide by -2, I can take the reciprocals of both sides, whatever, and see that cosine of x equals -1/2. Now we'll go over to the unit circle. This is, of course, a no calculator problem. And on the unit circle, we know that the cosine is the x coordinate. So we're looking for, on the unit circle, where is the x coordinate -0.5? And that's going to be here and there. And we're in radians, because of course we're in radians. And I see that this here is 2 pi over 3. This here is 4 pi over 3. And those are my two solutions. The answer is C.